Mr. Johnson, let me ask you the same question. Does your practice differ in any way from the rule or standard that will be set? Because my understanding is that you don't necessarily guarantee the same flight for families wanting to sit together.
Thanks, Senator. I have not compared our practice to the legislation. However, I know that we have a practice of, in virtually every case, allowing families to sit together without an extra charge.
I would appreciate your providing a written follow-up. Let me ask all of you, we've had a lot of commitments this morning to transparency, but you're all in court seeking to block the Department of Transportation's rule in the Enhancing Transparency of Airlines Ancillary Service Fees Act. I apologize for the cumbersome title to the bill, but basically it is pretty simple. It requires airlines to disclose certain important fees like carry-on bags and baggage checks and changing or canceling reservation whenever you show customers price and schedule information. Mr. Carter, you're the chief legal officer at Delta. Will you commit to drop that lawsuit?
Senator, I'm not prepared to make that commitment here today.
Why not?
The DOT is an important partner, and I will tell you that many of the things in that rule we already do at Delta, but I would also say that the rule is overly prescriptive. So it's not so much the spirit of transparency, which we embrace and we execute, but it's more the detail of how it is.
It's prescriptive because it tells you what to do. It tells you that you must disclose. That's prescriptive.
We do disclose,
Won't you
Senator.
allow it to take effect?
We do disclose it, Senator, and I can tell you that I'm not prepared to make that commitment here today.
Are any of your airlines willing to make the commitment that you'll drop efforts to block a simple, straightforward disclosure requirement that's now in the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals because you have sought an injunction successfully? Mr. Johnson, will American Airlines drop this unfounded legal effort?
No, Senator, we won't.
Will Frontier drop your effort, Mr. Schroeder?
I'm not prepared to make that commitment either.
Mr. Klein?
We're not going to make that commitment.
Mr. Nocella?
We're also not willing to make that commitment.
I think that this very simple testimony speaks volumes. Let me go on to ask Spirit and Frontier about the Bounty Bag program.